Please fasten your seatbelts for safety and remain in your seats as we will encounter turbulence as we reach certain altitudes on this journey. The world has experienced a drastic transformation over the past few decades, marked by the rise of terrorism and increased fear in societies. Commercial airplanes have become potent symbols of this terror, particularly following high-profile attacks. The push for security and control has led to significant governmental changes and the manipulation of public perception. Let's explore the rise of terrorism, its implications for security measures, the shadowy depths of governmental involvement, and how these trends continue to influence our societies. 1. The rise of terrorism. The late 20th century and early 21st century have been characterized by an increase in terrorist incidents worldwide. High-profile attacks, such as the September 11 attacks in 2001, opened international conversations about national security and terrorism. Various groups began to adopt more sophisticated methods, leading to a profound societal impact. By enacting stricter security measures, governments sought to prevent such tragedies. One must recognize the factors contributing to terrorism. Political repression, economic instability, and social dislocation have shown to be common threads in the profiles of regions with high terrorist activity. For instance, the conflicts in the Middle East often serve as breeding grounds for extremist groups, where grievances are fueled by oppression and poverty. Furthermore, social media has enabled these groups to disseminate propaganda, recruit individuals, and instigate fear on an unprecedented scale. 2. Commercial airliners as targets. Airplanes epitomize modern life and globalization. They have also become synonymous with acts of terror, especially since they represent both civilian vulnerability and the ability to cause mass casualties. The imagery of planes falling from the sky invokes deep fear and societal vulnerability. The first notable incident was the hijacking of planes in the 1970s. However, the threat escalated dramatically with the rise of groups like Al-Qaeda. The attacks on September 11, 2001, marked a significant shift in how society perceived air travel. Airports transformed almost overnight, implementing rigorous security screenings and procedures designed to reassure passengers. Moreover, the effects of these attacks extend beyond physical repercussions. Their psychological impact reshaped public perception regarding safety and privacy. The introduction of the Transportation Security Administration (TSA) in the United States and similar bodies worldwide reflects the shift towards preemptive security measures. 3. Governmental response and control. Increased terrorist activity has forced governments into a corner, often leading to extraordinary measures. The pursuit of heightened security has raised concerns regarding civil liberties, privacy, and governmental overreach. The concept of surveillance as a means to combat terrorism is contentious. Are governments justified in monitoring citizens, or does it infringe on individual freedoms? While some conspiracy theories proliferate, they highlight the public's fear and distrust of those in power. For example, the bombing of the Olympic Park in 1996 raised questions about the FBI's involvement and whether their focus on preventing terrorism leads to creating opportunities for it. The implications of martial law, often discussed in connection to terrorism, reflect a societal desire for security outweighing personal freedoms. In times of perceived crisis, many may support such measures. However, it is essential to balance safety and liberty. 4. The role of media in shaping public perception. The media plays a crucial role in shaping public perception of terrorism. Sensationalist reporting often amplifies fear, creating an environment where anxiety thrives. News outlets emphasizing violence and terror contribute to a culture of fear, which can lead to overreactions from both the public and government. Moreover, the media's portrayal of terrorist groups often lacks nuance. They are frequently depicted as irrational and extremist, obscuring the socio-political complexities that lead to such violence. This binary view does little to foster understanding and only perpetuates fear. Social media platforms have also become significant in disseminating information, both accurate and false. Extremist groups utilize these platforms to spread propaganda and misinformation, causing a dangerous cycle of fear and misunderstanding. 5. Influential individuals and organizations. Throughout history, numerous individuals and organizations have profoundly impacted the study and practice of counterterrorism. Scholars like Bruce Hoffman have provided essential insights regarding the motives behind terrorism. His work emphasizes the need for a comprehensive understanding of the underlying causes of extremism. On the governmental side, organizations such as the CIA and FBI have evolved in response to learning derived from past incidents. Their adaptations emphasize intelligence gathering and international collaboration to thwart potential threats. However, their actions often spark debates regarding ethics and the implications of government surveillance. 6. Striking a balance between security and freedom. The challenge that contemporary societies face is finding a balance between ensuring security and upholding individual freedoms. While emotions run high in response to terrorist events, it is vital to remember that excessive governmental control may lead to loss of freedoms. Forward-thinking policies must emphasize transparent and accountable governance. The concept of resilience is central to addressing terrorism. Empowering communities to withstand and recover from violence can transform societal responses to acts of terror. Building robust community resilience can restore a sense of safety that impedes fear from crippling societies. 7. Future trends in counterterrorism. Counterterrorism will continue to evolve with new technologies and methodologies. The rise of artificial intelligence and big data signifies a shift in how intelligence agencies operate. These advances provide opportunities for more effective surveillance and predictive analytics, but they also raise questions about privacy. Additionally, as the political landscape shifts worldwide, so too will the manifestations of terrorism. Emerging threats may arise from far-right extremism and lone wolf attacks that do not follow traditional patterns. Anticipating and preparing for these changes is crucial for maintaining security. In conclusion, the rise of terrorism has reshaped modern society, prompting reactions that range from heightened security measures to societal unrest. The symbolism of commercial airliners has further intensified these feelings of vulnerability. While the search for security often leads to governmental overreach, a community-based approach that emphasizes resilience is essential for navigating these turbulent times. As we move forward, proactive, informed policies should be prioritized over reactive measures that may undermine civil liberties. Understanding the motives and dynamics behind terrorism is vital for combating it effectively. As threats evolve, so too must the strategies to deal with them, ensuring that societies remain vigilant while preserving essential freedoms. 10 Down WJ, where creativity meets impact. 10 Down WJ, E. N. T.